What occurs when the leader of the free world pleads to kill the broadcast? That's precisely what the nation witnessed the evening Jasmine Crockett unflinchingly challenged Donald Trump with confidential records he desperately wished to keep buried. It was deep into the night in D.C., well after 10 o'clock. The committee room hung in stillness, the atmosphere thick with anticipation. While most of the country dozed off in front of their screens, the tide turned abruptly. Crockett edged toward her mic, her tone even yet incisive. "Mr. President, could you clarify why classified government papers reveal a genetic connection between you and an unidentified woman the country knows nothing about?" No, he outright admitted it on social media. So I'm baffled by what the FBI's role is here other than suppressing voices. You could practically sense the air thinning out. Journalists halted mid-note, lenses tightened focus. Trump's face morphed, first shock, then fury, then a hint of dread. "That's rubbish. Total rubbish," he barked. "Stop the feed. Kill it immediately. Probe because it's fabricated. That's it. Drop the microphone." Yet his delivery wavered, and viewers nationwide caught the break. Crockett stood her ground. "These files aren't speculation, Mr. President. They're pulled from federal archives. Has this been shared with security briefers? Uncover the offense. And frankly, nobody's provided testimony on what offense they claim the commander-in-chief has pulled off. But once we highlight what resembles proof." The chair attempted to regain control, but the damage was sealed. The exchange had already ignited the internet. Footage of Trump insisting on shutting down the cameras raced through platforms. Tags surged. Hashtag Crockett hits. Kill the feed. Hidden hair. Dive deeper into how these clashing realities, impossible to square, prove hard to grasp. How on one side, but via these messages and records we secured, we uncovered that there was an actual. In diners, pubs, and dens nationwide, citizens watched in awed quiet. A server in Oklahoma murmured, "He's never appeared this rattled." A retiree in Tulsa jabbed the screen and declared, "If it holds, he's exposed." Within the hall, Trump was fraying. "You believe you can address me that way," he yelled. "I'm the commander-in-chief. I've triumphed over all. You're some obscure figure from Texas. You imagine you can trap me?" Dead serious about this. Major issues. I mean, this is Crockett. Oh boy, but we've pulled off a task, but they've utterly forfeited their trust. Crockett's comeback chilled to the bone. "I don't have to trap you, Mr. President. You led yourself right into this. I merely unveiled for the public what you'd concealed. These involve our country's safeguards." Seems like, in my view, this seems like beyond that. The lenses recorded it all. His shaky grip, the flushed cheeks, the terror in his tone. "If it's fabricated," she queried, lightly drumming the dossier, "then what's with the frenzy?" A blameless leader wouldn't implore to halt the broadcast. A blameless leader invites scrutiny. Trump's timber fractured once more. "Because we're beyond politics now. This is my kin, my existence you're aiming to shatter." The assembly inhaled sharply. The term kin escaped unbidden. Crockett pounced without delay. "Your kin. So you're conceding their substance here?" "No, don't warp my statement," Trump growled, but the harm lingered. The broadcast had seized the falter, the pause, the instant the balance tipped. "Please," he implored, "end the feed. This isn't for public eyes." Crockett's stare didn't waver. "Mr. President, nothing is solely yours. Upon swearing that vow, you pledged yourself to the citizens of America, and vows lack loopholes." Luckily, that's precisely his goal, and more tragically, many of his supporters endorse it. And I'm wondering to myself, how do you label yourself American or devoted to country? The space went mute. Even Trump's backers averted their eyes. And throughout the land, one phrase resounded above the din. He implored them to cease, but Crockett pressed on. She inched closer once more, her delivery firm, her phrasing slicing the turmoil. "This isn't about shaming a single individual. It's about trusting the pinnacle of our government. The issue transcends just a child. It's regarding candor, regarding whether concealed matters have undermined the leader's capacity to govern unburdened by strings." Trump remained rigid, voiceless. The authority had flipped entirely. Her tone softened, yet intensified. "Reality carries force, Mr. President. It may be postponed, it may be interred, but it can't be obliterated. and reality invariably seeks illumination. Come dawn, the country reeled. Front pages screamed, "Leader pleads to end broadcast following Crockett disclosure." The 47-second segment looped endlessly on every channel. Folks argued, wept, dissected, but none could dismiss the sight. Jasmine Crockett hadn't merely unearthed a mystery, she unearthed vulnerability, and through that she reacquainted the nation that authority founded on deceit is brittle.